Well, hello. Happy New Year to everyone, and I'm sure we are all happy that the holiday season is over. I know that Christmas, Thanksgiving is such a stressful time of year for a lot of people, um, especially those who have suffered a tragedy around the holiday season, especially if you lost a loved one, a parent, a mother, a father last year around this time. It's definitely going to be especially hard for a lot of people. So I'm just glad that you made it through, and you'll make it through the next season and the next one after that. And I promise you, it just gets better and easier to cope with. So, with that being said, it was time to change the tablescape. And so from all that richness that you saw from the Thanksgiving video and the Christmas tablescape video, during the winter, it's not really too many holidays, except for Valentine's Day and MLK King Day. I think that's a befitting holiday to sit down at the dining room table for the late Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. But I really don't do much at this table during the winter. The next feast I will have will most likely be Easter. And so, just to get by the 3 months of winter, this is the winter tablescape. It's just something really just simple. I don't have any extravagant flatware out. This is some stainless steel flatware. And I only use it during the winter time. I might pull it out during the summer. It just all depends on how I'm feeling. I have a crystal water goblet, and the dinnerware is by Noritake. It's Japanese. And the name of the collection is called Silverdale. And it's just your basic, really white dishes with some silver, a silver band going around the edges. Very simple. Nothing fancy or extravagant. For the centerpiece, something simple that I created myself. I went to the store that I always go to. Matter of fact, I'm going to go there today, called At Home. That's where you can get all kinds of decorative pieces for your home or any room, So I just went there, I think last year, and I got this vase and these little colorful things with some blue and cream colored scheme of balls or whatever. And then my trusty crystal rose. It's always on the table someplace. I think in my last video, I had it between the legs of Jerome, but then I stuck it in the crust of his arm. And so this time I just put it in the midst of the centerpiece. And so yeah, this Noritake set, let me tell you where I got it from. I got it from an estate sale. And there's a lot more pieces to it. Actually, the only pieces I didn't put up is the dessert bowls. But it was like it was a 12 place setting. And I got it for like $130. And I thought that was great. Some of the pieces weren't really good. Just a few pieces, I just threw them away because I only needed a 8 place setting, not 12. But all 12 came for $135, however much it was. And so some of the pieces weren't good. Fine with me. I had way more than enough. And I just wanted a simple, plain dinnerware set to tide me over through the winter months. As I said, I like to keep my dining room decorated, the dining room table set all year round. I don't know, it just does something for me, when I come home. I just like to look at my dining room. Sometimes I just sit in here and just relax, think of other things to do with it. And I mean, I have some ways to go. Like, see, my walls are a little bit bare. I've been on the hunt for quite a few months for something to put on these walls in this dining room. The only thing I came up with was that picture of my great aunt. That's my grandmother's sister and her husband, Auntie and Uncle Harold. It's the only thing I could find to put on these walls. So, yeah, I've been on a hunt. You know what? I wish I would have noticed this when they was building the house, but I didn't think about it. Look where they put the damn thermostat. At some point, I'm going to move it and put it on the other side or someplace. It don't need to be sitting on this wall. Right damn near in the middle, taking up space. So, anyway, as I was saying, this dining room is not complete yet. And it takes time to find the right thing, you know. And whatever I put on the wall, I'm going to have to make sure it's neutral so that, you know, it will blend in with whatever's on the table. So I guess that's part of the reason why it's taking me some time to find. But anyway, I just thought I would share with you. The charges, by the way, are stainless steel charges. That's the silver plate underneath all the white plates. Stainless steel. Lord, I can't remember how much I paid for them, but it wasn't a whole lot. And what else is on this table? Pretty much that's it. Very simple. Sometimes I'll have the silver candle stick holders out. That's how the table looked last year. I actually had the sterling silver flatware out along with the silver candlestick holders. Like I said, it's all about how I feel. I didn't feel like doing all of that for winter this year. So I just brought it all the way down and keeping it simple. Come the springtime, this table is going to look very rich again. Last spring I did the sterling silver flatware. I think I'm going to do gold for spring. And we'll see how that works out. All right. So anyway, I thank you so much for taking the time and watching the video of the Christmas. I'm sorry, not Christmas. Of my winter tablescape. And I just wish all of you again a very happy, healthy, and prosperous new year. Ta-ta.